In this video, I'm going to show you how to build your business when you just have 60 minutes a day, otherwise known as a power hour. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new and we're just meeting for the first time, I'm Jen, and my passion is helping entrepreneurs and network marketers create a strategy for them to be productive and profitable online. Hey you guys, right now as I film this video, we're going through the coronavirus. There's so many of you that are building your business, your normal business or life now at home online, and I know this can be difficult. And so what I did was put together a guide. It's actually called a Power Hour Guide, and I want you to know I'm going to give it to you for free as my gift to you during this time. If you go ahead and go down below in the show notes, you can click the Power Hour Guide. You can follow along with today's tutorial where I'm going to take you through 5 key things that I focus on every time I sit down to build my business with only 60 minutes. Alright, there are 5 key things that I focus on when I go through my Power Hour. At the very end of this video, I'm actually going to show you if you were leading a group of 2 to 5 people through a power hour yourself, what that would look like. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and go through each one of the 5 points because I really think they're really important for you to have productivity and profitability in your business. Number 1 is mindset. Before you get ready to work for the day, I know what it's like. I have 2 kids at home, pets at home as well, and so I really got to get my mind right before I go in and do those things that actually make me money in my business. It is your mindset. So I'm going to give you a couple things that I really do for my mindset before I get into making calls, making outbound conversations, and really setting up my day. So the first one is, do you start your day with gratitude? Do you have affirmations? So with that mindset as our step number 1 in personal development, what are you doing to get yourself mentally ready to have good energy? Energy is everything, and as you can tell right now, like my energy is high, but that's because today I've already had gratitude, I've done 30 minutes of movement, I've already really had that powerful time of me getting personal development, so I've been fed for the day. In fact, if you have kids at home, have them do it with you. You can actually have like 30 minutes of a Jim Rohn or a speaker that you love that you're able to have playing on in your house. I sometimes will play worship music, and that just gets my mind right. Or today we did a 10-minute free workout from YouTube that got us going, and we're able to get us up and that energy high to start my day with productivity. Okay, tip number 2 is all about connection and engagement. What I want you to think here is here's some ideas that I want to give you, that I give my team, on how they can actually connect and engage with new people, because this is the lifeblood of your business. So I want you to consider making 5 new friends a day. So right now, if your Facebook friends list is at 200 or Instagram is at 1,000 or a couple hundred, consider adding 5 new people a day to your account that you want to actually do business with or do life with. Who are people that you look at and think, I would like to get to know them better? These aren't people you're recruiting today. These are people you're adding to your friends list so you can really add people to your prospecting list. Number 2 is, adding in this category is wishing people a happy birthday, but do it a day early. Because you know what? On the day of your birthday, you get hundreds of messages of people wishing you birthday and they can get lost. If you do it a day early, that will set you apart from other people. Even if you make a quick video and you make it memorable, or sing to them, have your kids sing to them, send them a quick video or a voice message, that really makes that connection, makes you stand out so that you can really make those relationships even better. Then I want you to go ahead and follow. In fact, here's a quick hack, is that you can follow as many people as you want, and most of the time if someone follows you and it says follow, doesn't it make you want to go back and figure out who is this that just followed me? So you can follow, and Facebook will not ban you or put you in jail for following as many people as you want. So I would suggest write down your 5 to 10 people that you really think like these are people I'd love to do business with, and go and follow them, and a lot of times they will come and follow you back, which starts the chance of a great relationship for you. We're in the relationship business, so it's a really key one. Number 3 of this category is just going and leaving comments for people on Facebook. Oftentimes people get on they go to Facebook and Instagram, they post their stuff, they post your stories. Are you guilty of that? And you haven't actually engaged with other people. Well, there's a whole thing about reciprocity. Whatever you give comes back to you. So consider going and actually making meaningful comments on 3, 5, 10 people that you can actually engage with, that you want to have a relationship with, and you get into the direct messages with them. So you start those conversations and see where that goes because you're building that relationship. Comment on 10 stories. If you make a little check, in fact, as you're following along with the Power Hour guide, you're gonna see that you're just gonna check this off as you go daily, and you'll be able to go and comment on 10 stories, comment on 10 public groups. In fact, profile pictures are ones, if you go in and you hit on the profile picture, go all the way to the bottom, chances are there's a bunch of other people that you'll see that you want to connect with as well. But connect and leave a meaningful comment about them, their family, whatever you saw, and that's a great way to connect and have engagement. All right, you guys, number 3 is prospecting. I know that comes a time where we've done the connections, we got our mind right. Number 2, we've already, we've been making friends. But here's the thing, if you never take those friends into the invitation process, you then don't see a return in customers or business partners. That's how you get paid in this business, is customers or business partners. So we have to take the time to invite people to actually take a look at your business. When's the last time you sent out 5 new invitations to just say, hey, have you seen this before? Have you already had a chance to take a look at this business? Have you heard of XYZ company? Because that's important for you to be able to do that. Invite 5 new people to look not just at the business model, but the product. Or if you're in a service base, have you invited 5 new people to take a look at the products or services that you have, so you can be getting your funnel filled with customer prospects and then business builder prospects. Another way that's very popular in our industry right now is the ad tag message system. I have never seen something duplicate so well in the last 9 years that I've been in the industry. It is so simple because you're basically having a relationship with somebody. You say, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and add you to this Facebook community so you can check out XYZ product or XYZ service, and then I'm gonna tag you as soon as you accept this invitation. In fact, a little tip is for you to copy the link from Facebook at the top of the Facebook, copy that, put it in your message, say, here's the group right here, go ahead and add yourself to it. Then I'm gonna tag you in the first video so you can get more information. It's very simple, and in fact, once you invite them to the group, they're actually gonna start seeing it in the news feed because Facebook wants groups to have interaction. So prospecting, the key here, you guys, is to make sure every day you're inviting 5 people to take a look at the business, 5 people to take a look at the product or service, and then that you're adding them to a Facebook group if that's your system. And cheers to making sure this is the way you actually get to start bringing revenue into your business. Number 4 is follow up. It's follow up and follow through. As I mentioned with the prospecting part, I mentioned that that's the cheers to getting revenue in your business. That's the beginning. The actual way that you're gonna close, and I don't like to say close because I love new friends and people that I'm doing business with. So in follow-up, we all know that the industry standards say you have to talk to someone 7 to 8 times. They have to see something 7 to 8 times to actually decide and make a decision to be in business or buy your product or service. We know that the world is noisy now, so you gotta stay in front of people to giving them updates of what's going on in your business so that they will actually make a decision and move them through the funnel process. That's what we're calling it. So I want you to consider every single day following up with 5 people that you sent one of those tools to, 5 people that you added to a Facebook community, 5 people that you said, hey, have you seen this before? I want you to realize that even if they've seen the message, how many of you guys are guilty where your kids are talking, you're doing something else, maybe you're cooking dinner, breakfast, whatever, or helping with homework, you saw the message and you meant to get back to it, but you didn't? Your customers and potential business partners are in the same boat as you. So if you realize that, you won't take it personally that they maybe haven't had a chance to respond yet. So keep them updated. As new things come out with your company, send them back an update. Hey, I just want to update you that the skincare just went on flash sale. Or oh my word, our hair care went on flash sale. Or I just found out that you can get the latest athletic wear, and it just, and I want you to take a look at it. So that's the way that you're following up with people. If you have people that you have added to a Facebook page, also remember that those people are now seeing the news feed of other people that have experiences. So maybe they start to mention, man, their finances changed, and gosh, the mom that they relate to, she just made $600. Go and tag them and say, hey, I just wanted to let you know this girl Sarah just made an extra $600 during this whole time period, and I thought you'd love to hear her story, that it would really relate to you and it might resonate. Once you take a peek at it, let me know your thoughts, and I look forward to having a conversation. But you must ask people the question. Instead of assuming that they've seen or that they've been tagged in, you have to ask for the question of, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how close are you to getting started with me, 10 being the highest? Or 1, you're not quite sure yet. Maybe they're in the middle. That's not bad, you guys. You're just looking to move them through to a yes or no. Wouldn't it be better? Like, imagine when you're dating. Isn't it better to know up front, like, they're just not interested, rather than to go through the pain? If people don't say no, just keep asking if you can give them updates and get them through the process. If they're close to a 10 and they just need more things answered, then do that service to them. Get them the information that they want so they can make a decision. But you have to ask the question, are you ready to get started? Can I help you place your order? Do you have a credit card? Which credit card would that be best on? Let me help you get started today. And number 5 is content creation. Here's the deal. I would have put that at number 1 if I thought that was number 1. You guys, a lot of us are thinking that you have to look cool before you make a sale. Unfortunately, that's part of the branding process, is creating content to add value to people online so they can connect with you. But that's actually last, because it's going through those other things, making connections, making friends. If you don't have any friends or connections, you can't get to the content creation mattering, because you won't matter to others until you make sure that they matter to you, right? So the last one is content creation, making one post, picking a platform. So right now, what's the platform you use the most? Is it Instagram? Is it Facebook? Where do you get the most sales or engagement? And if you're new to social media, pick one. I usually make the most connections and sales from Facebook. So I still stick with that 80% of the time. I build on Instagram and LinkedIn as well, but mainly on Facebook. So post one post a day. If you're especially building right now during this COVID time, we have to all build online. So I want you to consider, if you don't post once a day, then it looks like you're not open for business. So try to post once a day on that social platform, or create value, entertain people, educate them, or again, ask a curiosity post. So those are ones you have to do. Make 5 clips for your Instagram stories. You guys, that's 1 minute a day that you could actually be showing parts of your day. So maybe you show something about your morning routine. Maybe you show something about a call that you're inviting them to get on. Maybe you show something about a story. You give a shout out, Testimony Tuesday, of somebody who just got, got their groceries paid for, got their mortgage paid for because of your company, and you give them a shout out on Tuesdays of Testimony Tuesday. Show a great thing. And if you consider doing 5 of those a day, and you're not doing them all at once, every time you post a story, it comes up to the people that you're trying to expose into your business or service. And so if you consider spreading those out throughout the day, that you would do that. I usually do my stories on Instagram 5 at a minimum a day, and I will do them from morning until evening, different parts of my day. If it's my business, if it's my dog, my coworker behind the scenes, or things I'm doing with my kid to showcase that I work from home with kids, to connect to other moms, do that on your stories, but commit to 1 minute a day, 5 days a week. And then, I know this part is scary, but decide that you're gonna go live. You're gonna go live on Facebook or Instagram, whatever platform you like. You're gonna go live once a week. Consider it your show. If it's a cooking channel, if it's a, recipes that you do, if you love to decorate and you wanna give tips, if you know how to help people have great hair, whatever that is for you, maybe you know how to showcase outfits for people, consider going live once a week on a platform, and those are gonna keep leads coming your way every single day, you guys. And this is adding value to your audience who you're expecting to want to do business with you. The more they know you, the more that they will do business with you. All right, as promised, at the end of this video, I told you I would help you run a power hour for your team, or even the people that you're just getting to know in your business. Here's what I love to do. In network marketing, it's more fun to work together. So grab a Zoom and get a link, send it out to your team, say we're going to do a power hour. This is not chat time or catch up necessarily. This is build your business for 1 hour. You can even do this every day at noon with your team, even if it's just 3 of you, but it makes it so much more fun to do business together. So the first 5 minutes of that, you're gonna let people know this is where a welcome time. We're gonna give guidelines to what it is that we're gonna actually do during this hour. You know, we don't like to use scripts necessarily because you're just connecting to people, but you can give people a guideline of this guide, just like I just gave you. Then you're gonna make sure that they came to the power hour with their list of contacts. Again, you got that in number 2 of that connection time, the people you're connecting with, so that they can spend 10 minutes making connections with people. The next 20 minutes is all about the invitation process, inviting people to take a look at the next presentation, or inviting people to take a look at the video that you have, or the ad tag message. You're gonna spend 20 minutes on that. So the first 5 was welcoming and connecting with the people. The next 5 was getting ready for the hour. Then the next 10 minutes is contacting and inviting people to take a look at your business for that 20 minutes. And the last 20 minutes is following up and making sure that you've spent your time doing those things that you want. If you only have 1 hour, get together and make sure that you have those. So those guides are going to be in below in the show notes. And you guys, I really hope that this bonus will help you have a productive time in business and put a note on the door if you have kids that are home that this is your power hour and you know you're going to crush it during that hour to have a lot done for them. All right, so by being consistent with a power hour 5 days a week, it will increase your confidence, it will increase your posture to go out there and make a greater impact. Make sure that you're profitable and actually have productivity day after day so you don't feel like you're fake working, you actually are getting things done. So again, you guys, if you didn't download the Power Hour Guide, go ahead and do that. If you love videos like this, hit the subscribe button because I cannot wait to continue to help you be more profitable and productive in your business as we continue on this journey together.